What's up, everybody? Today we're going to talk about dreaded inflation and what it means for raising your prices. Let's get into it. What's up, y'all? Kevin Wagstaff here. I want to talk about an important topic, and that is raising prices. It's a controversial thing in our industry. Threads always pop up about it, always people on both sides of the aisle. But I want to talk about how it pertains to our economy and, in particular, inflation. So, this is going to be an economically slanted chat today, but it's really important. And here's why. A lot of industry and economic pundits believe inflation is here to stay. And you've probably already noticed it in certain areas in your life. So, it's important that we break down what inflation is. So inflationary environments happen when there is too much money chasing too few goods and services. So simply put, there's a lot of money in our system right now that's chasing a lack of goods. So milk, gas, cars, service providers, anything you can spend money on, think of it that there's less of that and more money in our system than ever chasing that. What that does is that pushes the prices of all those goods higher. And so just last month, the CPI, Consumer Price Index, tracks a basket of goods, and that includes gas, healthcare, rents, everything that we spend money on. It had the highest reading since 1990. Think about that for a second. The price year over year of everything we spend money on is the highest it's been in 30 years. And you've probably noticed this at the pump and at the grocery store. So everything we spend money on day to day is up 6.2% in the highest level in 30 years. Effectively, that's taking dollars out of our pockets because our money goes not as far at the grocery store, at the pump, and everywhere else. So why should you care about this as a home inspector? For one, the easy answer is that you drive around all day for a living. So gas prices guarantee are hitting your wallet and hurting already. They're 59% higher to be exact year over year. So now when you think of what you charge for a home inspection, those dollars you bring in, they don't go as far anymore. So you're increasingly making less money each time inflation goes up, as it has been. So it buys less milk. You have to save up even more for a new or used car. If you're a multi-inspector company, the new trucks that you get for your staff cost a little bit more. The gas that you put in them costs more. Your insurance, your healthcare, your mortgage, your rent, whatever it is, these are all inching higher with no end in sight, really. If you keep up with economics or watch the news or really pay attention to anything having to do with the economy and business, you understand that businesses raise their prices in inflationary environments to keep up. And they do that because their input costs have gone up as well. So think about everything that you buy and consume to run your business is costing higher. Therefore, you have to pass those costs along to the consumer, or you're the one taking the pay cut. And I get the concern. Trust me, as a business owner myself, I always worry about raising prices and the perception. But you have to think of it this way. What value are you adding? If you feel good about the value you're adding and the experience you're providing for your buyers and your agents, you should feel okay raising prices, because if they don't use you over $5 or $10, then there's a bigger issue anyway. It's not about the money. It's clearly about the experience and the value they're getting from you. So you really test this when you raise prices. And I encourage everybody to look in the mirror, reevaluate your processes, the experience you provide. What extras are you adding? Are you adding a repair price report, a home binder? What else are you doing for your customers and clients to add value? And think of your worst case scenario. So say you do get one or two fewer inspections because of this. That's going to be offset by the fact that you're charging another $5, $10, $15, $20 for every inspection you do keep getting. So then you become even more efficient as a business. So then you're driving around less, doing less jobs to make the same amount of money. Another good side effect of this is that it forces you to step up your upsell game. So think about the Respector Advanced. If you're sending upsell emails to add radon, mold, termite, pest, any of these upsells, if you just get a couple more of those, you're definitely coming out ahead, even if you get a few less inspections as a result of you bumping your prices up. One last point I want to talk about is just what I believe is an industry problem, and that is confidence. I think confidence in the value that you add as a home inspector. Having been a real estate agent, I fully understand and respect the value that you all bring as a home inspector and think it's worth thousands of dollars. We as an industry need to reevaluate how we feel about the services we provide. And it does need to kind of be a collective buy-in, but I think leaders in the industry have already been raising prices. We just got back from a conference where the average price was $545 for an inspection for the businesses that were there. Average price of $545 per inspection. So that goes to show you it can be done and is being done. I think we have to understand that when people are paying record high prices for homes, how they feel really matters. So it might even matter more. And I think you guys have even more value in this industry when people need to feel good about the home that they're paying a record high price for. Think of it in terms of you really providing that extra value and that you're worth it. Because one way of thinking about it is, they don't really care what condition the home is in because they're already paying so much and they're going to buy it anyway. That's one way to think of it. Another way to think of it is they're paying so much for this home that they really need to understand it and feel good about the condition it's in and understand the pros and cons of it. So now I think they need you more than ever and would be willing to pay $1,000 to get that peace of mind if they're truly getting an engaged home inspector that's in touch with their feelings, that walks them through everything, educates them, and leaves them with a report that really makes them feeling good about their home. All right, guys, I hope that gives you at least the economic case for raising prices. I think everybody in the industry should be doing this, especially on a regular basis, because inflation's here to stay. 6.2% on the CPI reading was a mind-boggling number. It made everybody kind of get to the edge of their seats and say, wow, things are really costing more. And if this doesn't stop, effectively, everyone's going to be taking a pay cut if you don't inch up and value the services that you're providing. Let me know what you guys think. Appreciate you listening, and good luck out there.
Hi everyone, this is Louis from Spectora. I'm going to put 3 links down in the description below. The first link is for you if you like Spectora, but maybe you just have a couple questions. You can schedule a 15-minute discovery call with someone from our client success team to make sure that Spectora is a great fit for you. It is, by the way. If you're ready to dive in and start using the app, the second link is for our free trial. With the average cost of a home inspection, that's a couple $1,000s that you'll pocket before you pay us a dime. And the third link is for our Spectora Jumpstart program. If you're a brand new home inspector, you probably need a website, or maybe you have a website that you just kind of threw up real quick and you're not super thrilled with it. In the Jumpstart program, we'll make you a great website based on feedback from you to make sure that it reflects your business, your market, and you. We'll optimize it for search engines, and we'll put an online scheduler on your website too, so you can spend less time on the phone and more time out in the field working. We'll also bundle it with a full year of the Spectora app, and we'll do it at a great price too. Hey, thanks for watching this video. I hope you check out other videos on this channel, and take care.